Hi everyone. Yesterday was a big day and we had another sell-off and it back tested. So yes, sold off from the blue top band, you can see, and the golden top band came down pretty hard, touched that black broken channels back test. You can see it was back tested twice before and it back tested it. It bounced off the blue bottom band right there. It rallied and it broke out of the golden downtrend. That was astonishingly strong. I was thinking it's probably going to come down one more time, maybe break that blue bottom band, and we are going to visit the lows of the green bottom band. But and then we could. I was thinking, yeah, then we can buy it at around 54.50 or something. But instead, it rallied. It broke out of the golden downtrend. But not only that, it also broke up the blue bear flag. This is obviously extremely bullish. It is now back testing this purple broken resistance, excuse me, support, which it held as resistance, and it is now testing it again. And if it does break, then yes, there's going to be so much more upside. And the green bottom band wasn't really tested. I thought, yes, we're going to test it, but no, it's actually, I mean, bulls have not much tolerance for downside. And if we get to the purple top band and then break it, that will be, of course, opening the way for a new all-time high. It's not that I have given up on the bullish case, far from it, but I thought this break, this newly started pullback is going to take us to 50. So on the SPX, maybe 53.50, or maybe even 5100. But no, it's actually smashed black bull, broke it, back tested. You can see the black one, the blue bear flag is now the red one here. It has been broken. So I'm going to put this also in, let me put that also in blue color so that we have an agreement on the color coding. Let me show you that one. Yeah, that blue bear flag is broken to the upside. It is now back testing this purple broken support, which is holding as resistance, but I think there is not much on its way. And the fact that this bear flag is broken to the upside means even if we pull back, we backtest that blue broken resistance and we rally to that purple top band. And then, of course, if we break it as well, then we'll have new all-time highs. On Dow Jones, it came down pretty hard, made a new low, but now it is probably, so I'm going to put it on the blue color, right? The red resistance was broken after the dip yesterday. Of course, there was some news action, but you can see what matters here is this golden uptrend on Dow Jones, and it is holding still. It hasn't been broken. It didn't even get a test on that golden bottom band. So I'm going to put it right this. So that golden bottom band is there. Okay, and we have this golden uptrend. It may reverse at the blue top band now, come back down, and then a break to the upside. So that blue top band is a potential resistance. If then of course that green resistance has to be broken for a new all-time high. Dow Jones Cash had broken the red resistance, as I said. Then the blue top band is already breaking. So on the continuous futures, the blue top band is coming our way. So that has to be tested. That has yet to be tested. And the blue top band is already kind of pierced on the Dow Jones Cash. And I'm going to zoom out a little bit. You can see here, this golden uptrend is a little bit different, but it's still very much holding. And if we zoom out a little bit more on the 8-hourly chart, right? Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. That red resistance, 1, 2, 3, 4 touches, that may get tested if we keep on pushing beyond that blue get to the red, and ultimately that blue top band is around 43,000. Nasdaq continuous futures did the same things. Okay, break off that purple channel was bearish. Of course, we pulled back after breaking the red bear flag and back testing it. It came down. Then we broke that blue resistance, back tested it. It rallied, back tested the red twice. It stayed inside the golden downtrend. Okay, like this, right? This is the golden downtrend. It came down. Then we broke. Yesterday was a massive bullish day, and it erased everything. It gained back this lost ground and then some. That red resistance, also the top band and the bottom band, they were both broken. Now, do we have one last overhead resistance? That could be this. I think it is holding. Yeah, that looks like a resistance now. That has just been confirmed. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. On a standalone line, our rule is, my rule is, that it has to be tested 3 times. Just a little bit education. A line through 2 highs is just a simple line. It doesn't mean as a resistance. So many times and so many really good analysts, etc. You can see these guys saying, oh yeah, this 2 touches and then it pierces and they say the trend line is broken. No, the trend line has to be confirmed with the 3rd touch reversal, and then the 4th usually is the one that breaks it. And that's why it has to be 3 touches on a standalone resistance line. Okay, so now let's remove the golden one. That is already gone. Okay, I'm going to remove it from the picture. Bear in mind, this is the continuous futures. This blue resistance has to be broken. Okay, for more upside. We may get it back test on that red broken resistance and then rally. Or this may mark a major high again. So that blue resistance may cause a big reversal. So this here may turn into a very major resistance. So just got to be careful now. Okay, we may still target a new low just around 18,000. Just, yeah, we have to be very careful here. Similarly, on the NASDAQ cash, you can see that one right there. Okay, that blue line may be turning into a resistance. The red top band, you can see it's being forced. This is a bit different than the NASDAQ continuous futures. I'm going to now put like this. The green bear flag was broken to the upside. The golden top band was broken. So now I think the fact that this is a massive rally, I think eventually we're going to break that blue resistance. And that one is a little bit different because it didn't get tested for the 3rd time. So that's why, it could be slightly different than the continuous futures data. Russell had come down after the red channels break, and it broke out of the black, and the purple top band is not holding as resistance. So the black channel, you can see here, it delivered a new low yesterday, then we broke out. This is a bullish breakout. Ultimately, I mean, of course it is targeting that the blue internal resistance, and then ultimately that blue top band may be broken. Again, I was thinking maybe it is going to come down all the way to the golden. This is the low of October last year. So this could become an uptrend, but we need a touch and bounce for that to be confirmed as a channel. So now FTSE black resistance can be holding right there for a second, and we may see the touch on that, but yeah, that remains to be seen. And DAX had broken down the red and the golden. We back tested the golden, came down, and yesterday's push took out the green top band, and that green top band was never a resistance. I thought maybe it will come down and then break. So we can remove the green. I think what we have here is the purple bull flags formation. So ultimately, I think maybe it will come down and then touch. So the purple internal lines have been broken, and the golden plus purple double resistance is there for a reversal maybe. So the ultimate, I think DAX is at least, you can see this high is going to be revisited, I believe. So on the, oops, sorry. So I'm gonna, no, horizontal again. It's not really doing much, does it? Something is not right about my, just a second. Apologies, guys. Horizontal line, where is it? That one. Yeah. So that, I think, is going to be revisited, that green, ultimately. And then we will see. So the level is 18,609. And then we'll see probably a bit more upside to that 18,700. That's the ultimate target of this purple bull flag formation, or potential bull flag formation. The French index is coming down because of that red top band. So if it comes down and breaks the red bottom band, then we will see a bit more downside. Maybe this gap is going to get filled. TLT is now moving beyond that green top band, so we can remove that green top band, okay, because that didn't hold as resistance. Now the next target is that purple line, that purple resistance. You can see here, it was a support, broken, backtested. That was in 2023, and it was backtested 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so many times on that purple resistance. And not only that, the blue one, 1, 2, this is the low of 2007, 2011. These are magical lines, really. You can see 3 touch, broken, backtested, blue and purple. Then we came down hard, and we touched the lows of 2008, 2006, yeah, and then we bounced off there in October 23rd last year. Now, the ultimate target is that purple top band, but the 10-year treasury note may find a major resistance at that blue top band, okay? So I've been showing this as a major potential resistance, and this red channel is very much intact. So it may really reverse at that blue top band, okay? Just got to be careful there. If that blue top band holds, this could really blow over and come back down hard. Now, let's have a look at US oil. It bounced off so this was the green major resistance that was broken and back tested, and we rallied and then came down another back test. I don't think this green broken resistance, okay, this is the high of 2008, second, third, fourth, broke it, yes, deep back tested, but then rallied, another back test. I don't think we're going to drop below that green support too much. Even though we can see that golden support is holding at the moment. This is the low 21, 21, 23, and we are now bouncing off it. So what has to happen here is that it gets to the blue, maybe pull back, and then break that blue and break that golden major resistance. That is a triangle in the making. Brent oil is bouncing a little bit as well, but I think oil is going to come down one more time, which is why I don't trust this golden support that much on the US oil, because Brent oil is looking more bearish, and it is now back testing this green internal resistance. So from here, I think we're going to see more downside, touch that red and probably this golden support as well. The red bottom band is around 67, 66.50. And then from there, we rally. Ultimately, I mean, it may even test the green bottom band, which is going to be around 65. That is as low as it should get for a rally, a big rally to start. Now, gold is pushing towards that blue top band once again. 1, 2, 3, 4. A few touches on that blue resistance, right? So many touches, but so far we haven't really broken it. This here is the line in the sand. Yeah, that blue resistance hasn't been broken properly, and neither has the red support. So that it is still the verdict is still out. You know, like, is it going to be the red support or that blue resistance? So far, we don't know. And gold futures chart, you can see that red support holding, the blue resistance holding. That remains to be seen still. Very, very indecisive at the moment. Silver spot chart, the golden internals, though, the golden top band may hold, or ultimately this may hold to cause a bear flag. So I'm going to remove these, and just to show you the potential bear flag here. So right there, okay, this here, and we put it in green. Okay, if it touches the green top band, we come down and break it to the downside. That could turn into a really perfect bear flag, and then come down towards 25. And silver continuous futures chart already has broken the blue resistance, which is of course more bullish than the spot, but the same bear flag potential is there. So I'm going to put it on the green. We can remove this green channel, right? So if that green and red holds, that double resistance holds, we see a big reversal once again. And that also, you know, red, golden, and green. The level for that is 29.50-ish on the futures chart. Platinum made a big move. Yesterday, I mentioned about the black bull flag. This was caused by some news, and it tried to break it, came down, back, tested it, and then we are out of this black bull flag, and it's above this golden support, which means platinum is showing relative strength compared to the other two. This may change things. The golden resistance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it breaking? Yeah, it is not as precise as I would like it to be. So I'm going to make it very precise, which means there may be a bit more upside to touch that golden top band together with the blue, and that blue line may turn into a resistance, that blue top band, and it may still come down hard. Just got to be careful. Still, platinum is not out of the woods yet. And of course, on the continuous futures, you can also see that golden resistance hasn't been tested again. So it is still holding, and it may get to that black top band. I'm going to put it in blue, just like the other one, right? Just to be consistent, on the colors. So that green, gold, and blue, and the level on the futures would be 975. Natgas tried to break that blue top band, and it fell back into the blue so far. Okay, and I took a small loss on that one, about 20 ticks, because it went back in, and I didn't want to hold it in just in case this was a fake. But now it's climbing again. It's at 2280. So you can see here that blue resistance, 1, 2, right? So first, second, third, fourth, fifth touch, tried it, failed it. Now, is it going to properly break? And I think if it goes beyond 2300 once again, then we would have a breakout. If it doesn't, if it comes down and breaks the red bottom band, that would change things very, very suddenly. On the October contract, it's the same, and that blue top band obviously is the next target and major resistance point. We may still see it coming down, so we'll see. Copper is, you can see here this red channels break back test. This is the failure. I showed it yesterday at 416. It would break that green bull flag, and that's exactly what it did. The golden resistance zone is broken. Now the golden top band is holding. So this may turn into a bear call, a bear flag. The only way copper can rally would be maybe a backtest on this golden support zone, rally and smash that golden top band. Okay. So again, it's not out of the woods yet. So now let's have a look at euro. And forex has been very boring for quite some time, which is why I'm not really trading forex, because it's just, there is no trend. You can see here, all squeeze, all spiky, just not really fun. The red bull flag may still be forming. The red bottom band held 1, 2, 3 times. And is it going to rally, or is it going to come down to the golden and then rally? That's the big question. This could happen, and if this golden and red double support holds, it would also be the breakout level from that blue and green, not the green, but the blue. That would be a really beautiful bull continuation long, and the level would be around 1095. Pound sterling is trying to bounce, but you can see it failed the purple support and it failed the red bull flag. This is what I said yesterday. The more time it spends here without rallying, the higher the chances of break. And this is what we have now. So I'm going to remove the red, and even that purple resistance that was broken and back tested. This is now not holding as support, and I think it's making new lows. The green bottom band, I think we're going to see it coming down, and then we will see whether it holds or not. Either way, the golden broken resistance, it will be the touch on that golden plus green, actually. That would be a lovely bull flag, excuse me, a continuation rally. If it comes down to this green and golden, around 129, okay? US dollar, Japanese yen has made new lows. That diagonal resistance hasn't really been broken. Yeah, the golden bottom band and the blue, and which I explained yesterday. So far, we don't have a really big push, and the fact that it just made a new low is really bearish. But is it going to come down to this green bottom band at 135? Or is it going to rally from here and break that golden and purple? It really is, the verdict is not out yet. DXY is looking bullish because of the green channels break and back test. So I think we're going to get to 100 to 50, which is why I think Aussie and everything else are looking a little bit more bearish than bullish. And Kiwi touched that golden resistance, which I said yesterday at 6110. Look at that. That's 6110. It bounced off 6106, I think, and it immediately bounced off it. Is it going to be holding? Is it going to, let's say, form a small downtrend to stay inside for quite some time while US dollar is getting to 102? So I'm now going to put a potential downtrend here, okay? And we'll see whether that turns into a bull flag. So we rally, maybe come down, and then break to the upside. All right, now let's have a look at coffee. It's that black support that is holding, and we are moving towards that blue resistance once again. That blue channel is very much intact. Wheat is rallying, and the wheat December contract is the reason for that. Yesterday, I showed you the breakout, and that's exactly why wheat is now looking very good. It just made a new high, which means we are going to now target, we probably are going to target the green top band at, well, this here is a clear bullish breakout, okay? Like you can see here. Do you see that? That blue, I'm going to put that in purple. Very, very clear breakout. 1, 2, this is the resistance. It is now breaking that resistance, and I think we're going to get to 600, 610, 615. This looks very, very bullish now for wheat. Soybeans is going to try that blue green resistance on the November contract. Is moving. It had broken the green and back tested it. It's off that red. So maybe we're going to see it touch that purple, come back down, and then a break to the upside. We'll see. But the fact that the blue resistance is broken, of course, is bullish. Corn is moving after touching the green bottom band and then break out. So corn is high, most probably aiming for that golden resistance. And initially, I think we're going to see a bull flag. So it touches the green, maybe a pullback, and then a back test, and then another push. So this looks very bullish to me for the short term. Okay, short term, I think we're going to get to that green top band. So today, tomorrow, it looks very bullish here. And just like wheat. Cocoa is bouncing off that golden support right there, first, second, third. You can see that support is holding. And on the December contract, it wants to come down to that red bottom band and then rally once again. Sugar, don't know what it's trying to do really. It has to keep on pushing towards that green resistance and smash it. That's the only way for a big rally. And sugar October contract, it didn't fill the 1840 gap, but I think it will. And maybe it wants to touch that green top band first. Yeah, touch the green, come back down 1840, and then a break to the upside to smash through that blue resistance ultimately. Last one is cotton, and cotton is now trying to break that blue top band right here. This blue channel, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, has to be broken to the upside for a big rally to start, okay? Now, let's have a look at coins. Bitcoin is moving. It's off the green bottom and green internal resistance, broken and back tested. It's the golden channel that is broken, right? It is very, very bullish. Not very, very bullish. It's apologies. It's not very bullish. It is in the middle, right? Because if it comes down to the green bottom and then breaks it, that would be a bear flag. So to me, it's right. It can't decide what to do. The blue support, even though it's really big damage, it's still holding. You can see here. So is it going to rally towards 68 and break it, or drop and die, really? And the death would be the break of that green bear flag. That green bear flag, if it does break, anything below 54,000 is going to be the end of it. Just like Ethereum has to stay above this blue support, which it is doing right now, but it has to break that purple and then start climbing towards 2,900. That is the only way to save this bull market. Else, we have massive downside if it breaks down. BNB, the Binance coin, had broken out of the green, deep backtest. The golden channel was broken, which is why it's bullish. But of course, you can see the red uptrend is very much intact. Perfect bounce off the red bottom band. So this here is the daily chart, and it has to really break that blue top band. This is the failure back in, well, June. Is it going to be trying again or not? We'll see. Solana is inside the golden bull flag and the purple uptrend, possibly uptrend. If it touches the 107, then we rally to basic 108, 107, I think it's 108, and then massive rally towards 600. That could be a really big signal. And Monero, the green top band, is about to be broken. It's trying it so hard. You can see here, so many touches on that green top band. And that is, of course, unless this golden support breaks. If it breaks the golden support, unfortunately, we will have to wait much more longer because it may sell off big time once again. Okay, we need to see that breakout. Ripple has to break 70 cents. Fetch AI, look at this. The golden bull flag is broken. That is looking very good after the bounce off the red bottom band. Data has to break that golden top band at 5 cents. OM is looking okay, but is it breaking out? Yeah, we don't know that yet. That blue top band is holding. Maybe it will come down and really break everything. So we don't know. May turn into a bear flag. And Zcash, not much to say. Is apart from 45.50, that has to be broken for a rally. Dash, not much to say again. It has to break that red and blue resistance levels. Dogecoin green channel has to be broken to the upside. That's a bull flag. CAS has made a move back into the wedge that was broken. So I'm going to remove it. And it clearly has to break that green top band for good. So far, this is the failure. Is it going to be doing it or not? That remains to be seen. Pal is back. It's trying off the blue. Has to break that purple top band. The level would be around 23 cents, 24 cents. Pepe has to break out of the green bull flag. Jasmine, not much to say other than this blue bull flag. And ACH is now coming closer to that golden resistance. Maybe you'll see a big surge if it breaks up. Aave, that was one of the best calls again, because remember this red resistance that was broken. We back tested it and 150 was the target. Now, is it going to break the golden and blue and red, which would be around 108? Anything around 180. If it does break 180, massive upside. That's it, guys. Not much to say, but I'm always watching everything, and I will let you know if I see something very compelling. Okay, and for example, like Coty had rally back tested the green so many times, and now it's trying to rally again. So of course it has to break that red bull flag for a big rally. All right, guys, take care. Keep in touch. Bye.